Hey everybody, happy weekend. I wanted to get on here and do your forecast for September 21st through the 30th. Little chit chat. This will probably be my last broadcast from California. And just wanted to show you guys a few things before I start in on the forecast. Just a little show and tell. Because where I'm moving, there are no stores per se that cater to my eclectic taste. So I decided to, if you are in the 831 area code or even the 408 area code, this would be a Monterey Peninsula and the San Jose area, I highly recommend a Botanica store called the Serpent's Kiss. And I bought this the other day because I will not be able to find one where I'm going. I know the lighting in here kind of stinks. Let me put the flash on. You could see that better, but I bought myself a Santa Muerte statue. So I thought I'd share that with you. One of my last purchases that I made here in California. So if you are in this area, check out the Serpent's Kiss. Santa Muerte. And those who know me well know I'm really into art. There is a place in Prescott. There's a couple of art galleries from local artists. I've been trying to get my daughter, when we move there, to throw in her artwork at this gallery. I think she's that good. But this is from a local artist, and I couldn't resist because it's so appropriate for my household. Dia de los Gatos. So I bought that as well, and that's from a local artist here in Prescott, Arizona. Prescott. And he does all kinds of stuff. The next one I'm going to get is the skull one with the geisha. He has a geisha holding a sword, and it's done in my favorite color, which is purple. But I decided to buy this one because of all the cats that I have. It's just so appropriate. So my little show and tell for the day. And I do apologize for the lighting. Like I said, I have a new camera. I'm just not installing it until I get settled. So for now, it is recorded broadcasts instead of live. And that will change soon, a couple of weeks. But this is your forecast for September 21st through the 30th, and we are in a Platonic phase. I said we would be going into this Days of Caution on my last broadcast. So we're heading into one as of, I think, today or tomorrow, which makes sense. We just lost Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and whether you liked her politics or not, Pluto always takes a life. But we start this week with the sun entering Libra on Tuesday, September 22nd. This is also called the fall equinox. And this is where Libra energy comes in some ways. This is more peaceful and balanced energy in some ways, even though we will be going into a Platonic phase in a day or two. The focus will be all about balance. And for the next 2 days, the days and nights are going to be at a balance. So it is good to do spell work to create balance and harmony in your life or in other people's lives. It's a time to enjoy the beauty of nature and what she has to behold. This energy is all about connecting with other people, bringing harmony and positive outlooks on life. Venus is her ruler, so I want you all to enjoy her Venus-like energy, okay? Mercury enters Scorpio on Sunday, September 27th, 2020. The emotions become darker, deeper, and more introspect. This is where our speech can become a little more sarcastic. We can be a little more vindictive, just like the scorpion, the stinger. Our tongue can become the stinger in some ways. We can become very brutally frank and truthful. There is a way to be truthful with people without being brutally frank. You can go into it. It's all in how you word things. I'm a firm believer in your choice in words will get you farther, and how you use those words. So just remember that I am the queen of sarcasm. So I need to watch myself as well in this phase. Okay, where was I? Now, souls born with a Scorpio and Mercury, this placement brings natural born investigators, whether it's paranormal investigating or in the mundane world of the criminal justice world. This has to do with great investigators. These people also make good morticians, bankers dealing with other people's money, investors. These souls will do well in the realm of science, medicine, metaphysics, the corporate world of investments, insurance, and police force. So, okay, and now we do have days of caution for September 26th, 27th, and 28th, and this is when we go into a Uranic phase. However, I must have not put it in this one. I need to double check something while I'm here, because I know a Platonic phase was for this weekend, and I want to make sure before I sign off here. So just give me a second. Aha, I did. So yes, we are in the days of caution right now for the 19th, the 20th, the 21st, and I did put the 22nd as well. And this begins a 7-day cycle of Platonic energy. When I give you those dates, please keep in mind those are like at the zenith. So you are going to want to look 2 days after and 2 days before. So Ruth Bader Ginsburg did die in a Platonic phase. As I always say, Pluto always takes a famous life. And she was very famous in the political realms. So yes, we are in a Platonic phase right now. And this always brings, police matters, CIA, Secret Service, mafia news, always makes headlines. Secrets become exposed. Even with this waxing moon energy, it's best advised to steer clear of unfamiliar places, large crowds, strange bars, check bank accounts. And I can give you a perfect example right now of this energy and how serious it is with bank accounts. So yesterday I was doing something online, and I got an alert from my credit card saying that someone was trying to make a $59 purchase from some company. It wasn't me. So I had to have my credit card, I had to call the credit card company. They filed a fraud report, I guess, close my account, and they're going to send me a whole new card. But this is the energy I'm explaining to you. As your astrologer, it actually happened to me. Luckily, I'm awake and aware, and I know what the energy, and luckily I'm with a credit card company that calls and tells me, hey, looks like suspicious activity. In fact, the credit card that was attacked is my business one. So they know the places I use that card for purchases. It's usually just my wholesale stores. And they know that when I do purchases, they're usually between $200 and $300 purchases, and they happen every other month. It's not like I'm charging on one card all the time. And so they caught this. And in this case, this is a good thing, monitoring my account. And luckily, we were able to stop it. So what I'm trying to say is check your bank accounts, check your credit cards. This is where fraud, this is the energy of fraud. and deception, and it can wipe out your bank account. So beware. All right. Back to this week's forecast coming up. And there's not a whole lot going on. Now, we do have days of caution, even though we're in it now. At the end of the week, we have another round here, and this is going to be for the 26th, the 27th, and the 28th of September, and this energy turns Uranic, and the truth will be everything. The truth will be everything now, and the energy will be shocking and very surprising. We will hear NASA news, SpaceX, UFO news, ETs. Excellent time to stargaze. This is one of the more positive aspects of a Uranic phase is stargazing will be absolutely phenomenal right now. But you will also hear about the bizarre and the unbelievable can even happen in this energy phase. Asia always makes the news in this energy, along with major earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, earth changes, erratic electrical weather. Uranus is electricity. It rules electricity. So this is also aeronautics. They will make headlines in some ways as well. This isn't a time to fly, whether a waxing or a waning moon phase. Now, with that being said, I have a family member who had no choice and needed to fly within that window. So I waited till the first day of the new moon, and I bought their plane ticket then. I'm a little worried, yes, because I even know the stars, but we're going to go with positive energy here and know that I bought it in good stars. But general rule of thumb is you really don't want to fly on those days, but sometimes you have no choice and you got to do what you got to do. So now on September 29th, 2020, Saturn goes direct. It's in Capricorn, and this energy brings our responsibilities to the front lines again. Challenges are common, and we must keep strong and move forward. There may be delays, but they aren't set in place. There's going to be some delays, but they're set in place for a purpose and a lesson to be learned. Saturn will always teach us a lesson in some ways, and right now it's in Capricorn. It shifted from March 21st of 2020 to July 1st of 2020. It was in Aquarius, and those 3 months that sign and energy was in, that's a precursor to when it jumps back into Aquarius on, oh my gosh, I think it's the 17th. I believe it's the 17th of December. I'm a little out of sorts. Everything's packed and everything is chaotic. I believe it's the 17th of December when it goes back into Aquarius. So basically what's happening is Saturn in its governing sign of Capricorn has come back to finish the job. It's cleaning up and taking... It's cleaning up, and it's, I don't know how to put it in tactful terms. You're going to see more, what's the word I'm looking for? Issues with our government. You're going to see more political problems in the next 8 to 10 weeks. I do have another newsletter that I've finished writing, but I haven't posted yet, and it talks about the remainder of this year. If you thought the last 9 months were bad, wait till the last 3. October, November, December. We ain't seen nothing yet, folks. It's going to get worse before it gets better. And Capricorn being in Saturn is here to finish the job, to clean up what it didn't finish the last time. And then we don't have to deal with that energy for a long, long time. And then Saturn moves into Aquarius. And what is Aquarius? Aquarius is rebelliousness. It's freedom. It's being eccentric, but it's also humanitarianism. And so things are going to progress in a very radical way coming. Whether whoever wins the election at this point, there's a lot of astrologers that can't even pinpoint it. And I say this because if Joe Biden had not picked who he picked, I would have said Trump had it in the bag, because I don't think Biden could beat Trump with those two stars. But because Biden chose who he chose, she has similar stars to Trump. The same luck energy is there. So I say this, and I'm going to say, I want to save this for another video, but November 13th, 10th, 13th, 14th, 15th, I'm going to give a 5-day window here. Once that the president is announced, it won't matter which party it is, there is going to be a civil war breaking out here in the United States. I want you all to prepare for that. That's going to happen. Okay, and I will divulge a little more of that in my next broadcast. This is mostly just for the next 10 days coming to the end of the month. I will get on here again. I don't think I'll have time this coming week, but once I'm settled and everything, I will get back on here and explain things a little more to you. But those are the energies at hand for this week, and it is a good thing that Saturn is getting out of retrograde, because now instead of introspect, it's going to be a time of cleaning house. So you're going to see things start to get busy after the 29th, politically speaking. I wish everyone a very blessed and safe week, and for those of you who do celebrate Mibon on the 22nd, yes, welcome to the turning of the wheel again and the fall equinox. I love this time of year. This is probably my favorite season, the fall season. Halloween. I'm not really a big Thanksgiving fan, but Halloween, I start decorating in August, and it just seems a little weird that I'm not decorating yet. So I was telling the kids, as soon as we arrive at our house, we start decorating so we can let the neighbors know exactly who we are. Anyway, all of you out there have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe out there. Remember, watch your words, because excuse me, in this platonic energy, your words can save your life. Excuse me. Anyway, have a great weekend. Have a great week ahead, and I'll see you soon. Ciao.